You are now listening to Oversaturated, the podcast, hosted by Johnnie and Ralph. Now let's get it.
Welcome to another episode of Oversaturated, the podcast where we discuss music, movies, pop culture, and everything in between. I'm Johnnie.
And I'm Ralph.
Welcome to episode number 300.
300. I'm still Raspberry Ralph because we are the 6-time Super Bowl champs, the New England Patriots, about to be 7-time next week. So we'll say that for next week. I'll be on my shit there.
I bet. New listeners, please follow us on all social media. Facebook, just search Oversaturated the podcast. X is Oversat Podcast. Instagram is Oversat the Podcast. And our email is oversatpodcast@gmail.com. And please be sure to check out our website, oversatthepod.com. Anything you need to know about OS is there.
Yes, sir. If you want to follow us individually, I am the Mind of Ralph across your social media platforms.
On X, I'm JON2_B. On Instagram, I'm JBS_ESL_AAMU. Oh man, just let's get some cheers, let's get some applause, let's get some gunshots. Listen, man, this is episode number 300. 300 regular episodes of a podcast is almost unheard of. The consistency, years we done put into this, I can't believe it. We here. Ralph, yes. How you feeling, my guy?
Feeling great, man. I'm glad you did all that because I so forgot. Like, you know, the numbers just be numbering. You know what I'm saying? Like, but nah, man. Shout out to you, bro. Shout out to us for the things that we have continued to do and accomplish, and you know, shout out to the people that have come here, and hopefully, you know, we get a few more people to come in. You know, blow the platform up some more.
Yeah, man.
But yeah, man. I mean, I'm cool. You know what I'm saying? I'm straight, man. Hey, the Patriots won last week, baby.
It's cool, guy.
Like, we won last week, baby. I ain't got too much, bro. You know, we won, baby. How you feeling, bro?
Listen, man, I cannot say the same because my team did not win in that close ass game. They had some blunders, as the Rams always do with their goofy
blunders. Look, you know what? In the past few years, it has been like kind of like a whole. It's like y'all found a way to win after, like, I think it was like a crazy pass interference call against New Orleans some years ago.
Yeah.
But then, you know what I'm saying, y'all went back, y'all found a way, y'all won. And there's just like certain stuff just keep happening. It's kind of silly.
Just goofy shit, man. Just goofy stuff, man. Hey, whoever the returner.
Yes.
I could tell early in the game that he was nervous. You could tell by the man. Look, they should have took him out sooner than that. But I will shout out the Seahawks because they've been on a crazy run this whole year.
Mm-hmm.
Their defense is crazy. Sam Darnold, I ain't even realized he was in the class with Josh Allen them.
Mm-hmm.
First one out of that class to even make the Super Bowl. So shout out to him. Yeah, man. Look, hey, Seahawks did their thing. They had a great season, so I can't even.
Yeah, you're right. They had a great season, but you know who they run into next week? Big dude. What you talking about? It don't matter. It don't matter. Now I'm talking shit because it would. I'm always like I'm a fan. I'm a fanatic. I'm of the Patriots, but I've always kept it real. I was like, oh, we weren't supposed to be this good this year. Like I was like, yeah, we get our lumps, probably get a little 9-win season, something to build on. You know what I'm saying? Sniff the playoffs. No, second seed come with expectations. Now we got to win it all. You know what I'm saying? We beat all these good teams. Everybody said, oh, they better than them. All right, cool. They better than them. All right, cool. They better than them. All right, cool. It was always Josh Allen year, but somehow it's a year Drake May. Talk to me nice.
And ain't this the second year?
Yeah.
Talk, hey.
Hey, man.
I can't even call them Hydra no more because they done got,
whole new regime. That's the other thing.
People
hating so much. They was like, they did this. They did. Hey, you know what? It ain't none of them people are there no more. So I don't want to hear none of that. We are winning.
I can't even front.
I don't want to hear none of that. And then shout out to y'all hating ass niggas with Bill Belichick leaving my man out the Hall of Fame. That was nasty. You know how nasty it is. Like they came out saying like, hey, yeah, we didn't feel like he should get in right now. He got to wait a year.
That's crazy. That's crazy. Because this would have been his first bet. Like this the first.
Yeah, he would have been first ballot.
That's nasty.
Somehow it's a prestige. Like once you get in the Hall of Fame, you're in the Hall of Fame. But it's something about being first ballot. Like the first time you up and you get in.
Yeah.
Bill Belichick should have been one of those, regardless of what you feel about him. The record speaks for itself. All right, if you want to go like, oh, he cheated, right? Take two rings away then. He's still the best. Like, he's still better than. That's how much. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's how much better he is than most coaches. Like, stop playing with him.
Listen, man, when you hydrate, it happens.
Yeah, all right.
I gotta show him something.
Hey, man. All right. Well,
somebody
got to be the GOAT villain too. I don't care about none of that.
I don't like when you write.
listen, and we're gonna get into conversations about favoritism and stuff like that later to the podcast. It depends. It depends on how much you like the person.
And that's pretty much what it boils down to. So
because resumes don't even matter. When you like a person, nothing matters.
That's a fact. That's a fact. And then with all that being said, happy Black History Month.
Oh yeah.
We here. We here, baby.
Do all this argument about these white men and this Black History Month. My bad, man. I apologize.
It's all good.
But yeah, happy Black History Month. Man, what we doing? Off the dome?
Off the dome.
I got one for you, bro.
Let's do it.
Now, opening scenes are a big thing, especially when it comes to comic book movies, right? And I think a lot of those things set the tone. So I got 3 opening scenes, and I want you to rank them.
Okay.
The bank heist from The Dark Knight.
Okay.
You got Thanos' arrival in Infinity War. And then you have Nightcrawler, the introduction of Nightcrawler in X2 United. So I need you to rank those 3 opening scenes of a comic book film.
Damn, hey, this is difficult, bro. This is difficult.
It's a wrong answer here somewhere. I don't know.
So okay. Let me start here. Respect to OG X-Men. Respect. But if we talking Joker and we talking Thanos, I gotta put Nightcrawler at 3. I gotta put Nightcrawler at 3. If I'm, and the thing about both Joker and Thanos, right? With Thanos, we had so many years of build-up. We had special appearances. The first time we actually seen Thanos after the first Avengers. So many mentions of Thanos throughout all of the MCU before we actually saw him like featured, stand there, talk, right? It was so much build-up to that. And then thinking about the Joker, everything around Heath Ledger's portrayal before the movie even came out, his past and all of that. Like, it's so much that went into both of those roles. I'm not sure which one I should put above the other. And I feel like you have an answer to. You have these ranked already. So.
Yeah, absolutely. Come on now. I'll just give you the rope so you can hang yourself. Come on. Now.
I'm gonna need to hear this. I'm gonna need to hear yours.
This is where I think you're wrong, brother. Nightcrawler is number 1. Like, we ain't talking about the movies. We talking about the scene. The scene. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, brother cooked. he cooked. He was fucking them Secret Service agents up, and he was this close to killing the president. Like, he was that close. Like the music, like the way that they shot it, the way he was going in and out of them pockets, just fucking them up, bow, bow. Like they had to close down the room. They still didn't know what was going on. Like he was beating their ass. he was beating their ass. But it's kind of like I'm really talking about the scene itself. That's why I think that may have an edge over all the other 2. Now, if we go like respect to Thanos and the arrival. Like, he did kill, Loki off the bat. But I'm going to put that at 3. I think the bank heist, the reveal of the Joker, because we didn't know where the Joker was. We didn't know what was going on. Like, it was just like, we had to set this up. Like, he robbing a mob bank, and he didn't even care. Like, he was like, I don't care about none of that. Like, this just, I run this city. So, I would say, respectfully, Joker, the bank heist at 2. Thanos' arrival at 3. So I got Nightcrawler, Joker, then Thanos.
And see, and maybe I need to go back and revisit that scene because maybe I'm not remembering it as vividly as you are. Clearly,
Which one?
The Nightcrawler joint.
Oh, okay. Oh man, listen. Man, all right, pull it up. Man, nah. That's all I gotta say, man.
I'm gonna have to come back and
you know what? It's like with the throwback X-Men films, we don't give enough credit to, and I think you be forgetting them scenes, right? Because remember we had that tiff about Days of Future Past,
and we're not gonna relive it.
But remember, like the Quicksilver scene was in that movie too. Like it was a lot of great scenes in like X-Men just lore, right? Whatever the film is, cool. But the scene, like elite. X2 is actually obviously the best of the first trilogy, right?
Yeah.
And then so on and so forth. But
yeah, man, I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna go back and revisit it, and I may have the first ever recurring off the dome where I have my answer next week because that's crazy. That's nuts.
Got you.
All right, man. So for my off the dome, the year 2026. We have a lot of potentially legendary movies that are coming out this year.
Okay.
I'm going to list 3 of them.
Okay.
3 of them, and I want you to choose which one you would risk not seeing if that means you can see the other 2. So which of the 3 that I'm listing that you would rather not see? If you
okay.
watch the other 2?
Okay.
So first, I'm going the Odyssey.
Okay.
2, I'm going Michael Jackson biopic, and 3, I'm going Avengers Doomsday. Which one are you least likely to want to see?
Odyssey. I don't care about that. I mean, it's cool. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I love Christopher Nolan films, but I mean, if I get a chance to see Michael and Doomsday, like, I think I'm more on board with that. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't need no more teaser trailers. I just drop the film, big dog. Like, you know what I'm saying? I know with the Odyssey, that's something that it's gonna need more Easter egg breakdowns in the goddamn Avengers movie. Like I need to know. I might need to. I ain't finna go read the Iliad. I ain't finna go read that shit. So you more than likely give me to read the Secret Wars comic book than read the Iliad. Like that's
funny.
So
I'm
in Michael Jackson. That goes without saying. The only thing that's annoying me is the crowd. But hey, you kind of signed up for that. Like you know what I'm saying. Niggas will be singing in the movie. Niggas will get up and dance. There will be dance breaks. I'm like, oh my god. That's what I'm saying. That's a movie like that.
That's gonna be me. That's gonna be me.
Exactly. I'm like, man, y'all niggas adoring me, man. And then that, you know what? Changed my answer. I want to see Odyssey in the film. Fuck that Michael Jackson shit. I see that hole, bro. Y'all gonna make me mad. Don't piss me off.
But what's funny though? I was not expecting you to say the Odyssey off the back, knowing that you are like you're a history book, right?
And I love it, right? But if you're talking about like the Michael Jackson biopic that we have never gotten in a movie theater, then it's Doomsday. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, hey.
Yeah. Now, look, I hear you. I don't know. That was very shocking to me. But the Odyssey is clearly my answer. Look, this shit look beautiful. I'm not gonna lie. And you got all these heavy hitter actors in there. It's gonna be dope. But come on. First of all, I'm not passing up nothing Michael Jackson. We all know that. And then listen, I'm too invested in the MCU to not see Doomsday. Too invested. So yeah, it definitely would have been the Odyssey. I mean, clearly I'm still going to see it, but
yeah, like you said, if I don't get a chance to see the other 2, like all right, but since I'm thinking about the theatrics of a Michael Jackson film, this is gonna be nasty work. Like I'm here for people who having on their get ups, like their t-shirts, the penny loaf. Like do what you got to do. You know what I'm saying? I just need y'all to be quiet in the movie theater, which I know is a very impossible feat. They're going to be singing. There's going to be dancing. Somebody going to moonwalk up and down the aisle, and I'm be annoyed.
Which is crazy on the carpet, but
somebody going to try it.
You know what's crazy? I can see them. So for the movie Wicked, right? They put out they put Wicked in theaters specifically as a sing-along for audiences that wanted to sing with the movie.
Okay.
I'm wondering if they may do something similar with this Michael.
No, they shouldn't. Like, Wicked is a damn musical. No, Michael Jackson is not a musical. It's a biopic. He just happens to be a singer. No. We shouldn't allow this. We shouldn't allow, like, people to, like... Hold on, like sidebar. Have you seen the video of the man losing his shit at the Broadway play because people were singing?
Mm-mm.
Okay, dude lost his shit because like at Broadway, you're not supposed to sing along. You're not supposed to talk. Right. You're supposed to be silent when the play is going. So when you go in there, you singing, you recording, that is called bad etiquette. So I will lose my. You know how much a Broadway ticket costs?
Oh, it's a lot.
Yeah, so you need to be shutting the fuck up. Like, so dude lost. He was like, hey, like he was like, he called it's on TikTok. He's like, hey, get the. Called the ushers in the intermission. He's like, hey, I paid too much money for these tickets. Get these. Like that. I was like, I'm on his side actually.
Look, the same. Oh, yeah.
But yeah, people. Now that was off the dome. Rank those 3 opening film scenes.
Yep. And then, which 2 movies would you rather see instead of the one? Let us know.
Yes, sir. OS game, what's happening, family and kinfolk. We go start here on OS News. We got a few topics, but I'm gonna start here at the top. We got a few RIPs I didn't get a chance to acknowledge in the opening sequence of the show, but we have to say rest in peace to Kathryn O'Hara. We have to say rest in peace to Grady Thompson, and we have to say rest in peace to DJ Michael 5000 Watts. 3 different reasons as to why, Kathryn O'Hara is an actor, comedian, most notably for Beetlejuice and Home Alone, being the moms in both of those. And then we have Grady Thompson, who was Lamont on Sanford and Son. And then you got DJ Michael Watts, man, a legend in rap, you know what I'm saying? If you know, you know, but definitely a leader of the chopped and screwed movement down in Houston, Texas. Put a lot of them people on. Most notably Slim Thug, Paul Wall, Mike Jones, that whole movement. So we just have to say rest in peace to a few legends and pioneers and icons, man. For sure.
Yeah, man, for sure. I feel like the last 48 to 72 hours have been absolutely insane. Not only with the passing of these legends and icons, but just everything going on in the country. So in the midst of all the news that had just been coming out, because it's so much.
Yeah.
We had these legends to pass away, all legends and icons in their respective fields. So, just got to say rest in peace to them, to their family and fans, man.
For sure. Grady Wilson, my fault. I said Grady Thompson.
Oh,
but I just, I have to, we got to correct that, man. But let's get into this versus though, man. Versus recap went down on Friday, January the 30th. We had 2 of the big heavy hitter producers with Mike Will Made It and Hit Boy. Yeah, we're down on Versus TV, Johnnie.
Yeah.
What's your thoughts, man?
Look, I'm gonna be honest. I was very excited for this.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't it. It wasn't it. To me, it really wasn't it. I think maybe we lost the sauce of what Versus really has, or what Versus really is. Like, it doesn't seem like. It doesn't seem like an actual battle. It just seems like a celebration of music, which is cool.
But that's what it was initially was, right? Was it? Hold on. Okay, you're right. It did kind of start battle-esque.
Yeah.
And then the more commercialized it got, like when you got to like Isley Brothers and Earth, Wind and Fire, that's a celebration. Right? You know what I'm saying?
Well,
you know what I'm saying? Like when
that's OGs, right?
Yeah,
so,
when you start getting to the OGs and like people like that, like it was more of a celebration. Like nobody looked at Brandy versus Monica as a battle. Like, you know what I'm saying? I think it's more so like the genre, right? It has to be like we don't look at the R&B acts like that. I guess we look at the rap and the producers in that space as a battle. And even, Cash Money and No Limit, that was no battle. Even though we said No Limit won, it was supposed to be a celebration of New Orleans, a celebration of their catalogs, a celebration of their contributions to the genre. So
and you're right. But even with the Cash Money versus, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was a celebration of New Orleans and all that, but you can still tell that they were reacting to the songs that were played. So if I play this, I play this.
Yeah,
it didn't seem or feel like that with Mike Will, and it really didn't seem like that.
I'll be honest, I cut it off after a while. It was bothering me. It was bad. It was not a good watch. It was not. It wasn't even entertaining. Like, you know how bad the R&B versus was with Mario and and Omarion, right? Mario and Omarion, and then the undercard with those four goofs. But it was entertaining though. Like it was a train wreck, but God, it was an entertaining thing. Mike Will Made It has no personality. Neither does Hit Boy. Like Mike Will. Yeah, he got it on. All of them got it on, but it's just like, I don't know. It's like, it's something off about both of y'all. But
it felt,
go ahead.
it felt like Hit Boy was just happy to be there. It's like when the kid come in with the ball, everybody want to play with his ball, but it's like, and it's crazy because Hit Boy has the production, he has the songs, he has the hits, but it was just like, oh my god, I'm just so happy to be here. This is awesome.
Yeah, and I mean Mike Will, like, and this is what I need to start doing. I ain't gonna speak about nobody else. When it comes to those guys that got those gritty street hits that never really leave the lexicon or never really leave playlists, you gotta respect them a little bit more. And I said that when it came to No Limit. No Limit was gonna beat Cash Money. I don't give a damn about them 3 big songs y'all love to keep playing. No Limit got bops that keep getting played and always get played, and it showed, right?
Mm-hmm.
Mike Will had all that Future stuff, all that Juicy J, all the stuff that y'all hip hop heads love to gloss past. Mike Will had a lot of them. Like, he had a lot of bops that never go away, and consistent jabs work better than haymakers sometimes. So yeah, I always said Hit Boy had the more recognizable catalog, but I mean Mike Will had Kendrick hits too. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, what we doing here? And it's like, you can look at the track record, like Lots and Dipset. We thought Dipset was gonna watch Lots. Lots came up there with all the street gritty bops and hits. And then when they played their hits, it was cool. But when they got to the gritty, like the freestyles and stuff, we said, oh my God. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it rings true when you kind of have people that kind of still have a hold on people in everyday life. Like those songs that kind of get played all the time.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it really had the potential to be something great, but I think their stage presence and I guess again,
that part too.
Producers aren't really in the forefront like that, right?
Yeah.
So having them up there, then having a bunch of people on the stage, like
it helped Mike Will with all the theatrics that was happening on his side too. It helped a lot. Like all the they throwing money, they hype, it looked like a hot ghetto mess. I loved it. Like, I loved it though. Just from the optics. Like,
that's funny. I mean, you would think that it would feel good to see Ray Sherman out there. First of all, I didn't know Ray Sherman was eardrums backwards or eardrummers backwards. That's fire. But like, even seeing them, like, they haven't been, well, at least for me, I haven't seen them together in a very long time. But Slim Jimmy looked very unenthused. Sway Lee looked like he was real happy to be there. Like, he ain't stopped smiling. He was lit. But Slim Jimmy was just like, I don't know. They ain't really seem happy to be together. It's just weird.
Well, we don't care about the inner workings of Ray Sherman. Trust me, we're okay. They're fine. They had their moment in the sun, and that's fine. But I think the bigger issue is that we went current. We went and got big name producers, and the product was meh. You know what I'm saying? The anticipation the actual product didn't live up to the anticipation.
Yeah. Because
we have somebody that's current. Like, these guys have current hits, current stuff. So what does this do for versus moving forward? Like, we always had these conversations, and I think even Hit Boy was like, well, I ain't doing no, we getting paid more. Like, okay, what? Like I'm like, oh my God, Hit Boy. Like, it's some stuff, your pride should be tucked away and just do it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't saying get your money. I ain't saying you don't get your money. And I even heard, like, I cut it off at this point, but I heard that he had played the Nas stuff, and I was told you that was gonna be a no. Like you played that new Nas stuff. Like, if you had classic Nas stuff, cool. But you don't have your new Nas stuff ain't resonating, especially in no LA crowd. The crowd was trash too, so that's another thing.
Oh, and that's a big fact. Not only did he play the new Nas.
Mm-hmm.
Did you see Big Sean come out?
No.
So Big Sean came out, and then they end up because Big Sean did his verse to Click.
Okay.
And then right after that,
did Mercy.
No, they did a new song that they had just worked on the night before.
No.
It was bad, bro. I mean, the song sounded decent, but that's not the place to debut that shit.
It's not. And then Hit Boy and Big Sean got a whole album together. Listen, bro. Nobody wanted to hear that.
Nobody wanted to hear that. It was, yeah.
So you're using up your 20 in the wrong spaces, right? And then when it, like, you need to really pull out, whatever you need to pull out, you can't because like, no, I need to get paid more. Tempo, where's some more money? Like what? To say that is crazy.
It's
Like Hit Boy, like you had to. Hey man, I think I would have thought these producers had a little bit more, like a little bit more to them, man. They dweebs too, man. This is crazy.
Yep. And look, and that's okay. If being a dweeb as a producer means you keep pumping out hits like that, pause if applicable. They keep doing it.
20 minutes of hits. That is crazy.
It is.
But hey, man, let us know what y'all think about verses and the battle and then the potential of anything else. But let's try this out too. J. Cole, man. J. Cole popped out real quick. We're getting the fall off this Friday, right?
That's a fact.
So he gave us a warm up, a teaser. Birthday Blizzard 26, which came out actually on January 28th, his birthday. So we got 4 tracks. It was released on thefalloff.com. Johnny.
Yeah, man.
Did you get a chance to check it out?
I did. I paid my $1 for the tracks.
Me too. That's all I got. That's all I got from you was that $1. I did buy the album too. I was like, well, I'll at least buy the album since you got me here.
Yeah, I pre-ordered the vinyl of the album. So yeah, just waiting on that to come through. But hey man, look. I think I said it once, I'll say it again. He the best rapper alive. I don't care. J. Cole is the best rapper alive. It don't matter. I don't care what you say. I don't care what rebuttal you got. I don't care about none of that. J. Cole is the best rapper alive. These 4 tracks were amazing. First of all, shout out to DJ Clue.
Yeah.
I'm loving I'm loving the love that the mixtape DJs from our era are getting. Like DJ Drama, and now we got DJ Clue. So that's fire. Hey man, look, J. Cole was mad. He was mad at the podcasters, the rappers, anybody that was going after him. People was talking about the pod. He was mad. And I'm glad he got it off in the bars, man. I loved it.
Yeah. Definitely appreciate this, man. It was only like 11 minutes. Like, and then like the 4th track was really like all the tracks put together.
The actual mixtape.
All right, J. Cole. Like, you know what I'm saying? But I mean, listen, well worth my $1. Like, hey, Strip. Listen, I had to think about it. I was like, man, I spend more on less, man. Let me just like $1 for one of my favorite artists dropping the mixtape. This streaming stuff got us so spoiled. So, and then I went in and bought an album, which I haven't done. And I'm talking about pre-order. Like, went in just, you know what? You already got me here for my $1. Like, here, take the 15 to get me the digital copy too. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I was just like, let me do that. But just the music itself. Hearing them over those classic hip hop beats, man. Listen, like the Locks, Biggie freestyle, Who Shot Your freestyle. Like he was going off. And I'm hearing the subs that he threw a little subby at Drake too. Okay, nobody say that was a Drake sub.
Wait, which one? You talking about the Lucian bar?
No, I'm not sure if it was that, but it was more so inclined of like the ticket sales ain't adding up and the bots and something like that. I was like, oh, y'all, he talking about Drake.
You know what's funny?
I took that as a Drake. I took that as a stab at Drake.
And I mean, I feel that's whoever it applies to. Like it could very well apply to Drake, but I feel like that's across the board. Because think about it, it was a lot of artists over the last few years that announced tours and either completely canceled the tour or canceled like select show dates because they wasn't selling tickets.
Yeah,
I feel like that's an industry thing.
Yeah, and you know what? I think a lot of those people have like you hear about Drake the loudest because he is the biggest artist. So that's like when you hear about him canceling dates wherever they be either in the States, elsewhere, Australia. It is what it is. But no, that has been kind of happening to a lot of people though.
Yeah, man. Listen, do you think there is any people have been trying to dissect the hell out of this, right? So do you think there's anything to him using all Bad Boy beats?
No. No, I just think they just classic beats. Like I think he just wanted to clean, he just wanted to rap on them.
Yeah.
For all the mixtape Cole we have gotten, we have never heard him on Who Shot You.
True.
We have never heard him on Money, Power, Respect. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm cool with that.
Yeah. Which of these would you say is your favorite? Like, is there anyone that you running back more than the others?
Bronx Zoo, the first track. Bronx Zoo.
I'm not mad at that. So when the day it came out, I was definitely running Bronx Zoo back, but now I'm kind of running back 99 Bill. more often than Bronx Zoo. But I'm loving everything, man.
Yeah, and he need to fix whatever they got going on over the fall off. Like I hate that website. Like it's a I didn't even get to listen to it the first day. Like it was just like I was like, man, I get tired of keep trying. I don't like keep trying to put my credit card information in. It need to work.
You know what I think it was? I really don't think they were prepared for the amount of people that was about to buy. I really think that was it. Like I think that was literally it.
It's like I willingly paid my $1, but I could have just went over to YouTube. Like I know it's a channel right now that got the whole joint right now. Like you know what I'm saying?
It was on my algorithm. I see it.
Exactly. After I paid the $1, like you know what I'm saying. But I was like, I could have just easily went to YouTube. But you know what I'm saying? I want to support. You know what I'm saying? I can't say last time I bought anything from an artist.
Same.
So I was like, $15. You know, cool. I can do that. You know what I'm saying? Like for the mixtape and the album. And I know I'll be playing this music. So, you know, I think it's money well spent.
For sure. So let me ask you this. Understanding the style of rap that he did on his mixtape, right? Like just freestyling over the beats, just going crazy. Do you think we get this same style on the album, knowing that, you know, his albums aren't usually this style of rapping?
No, I think he's going to go thematic on this, right? Especially if we get 2 albums, right? I'm not thinking in the vein of Mr. Morale and Big Steppers, but I'm definitely thinking like a theme, right? You can't seize an album for 10 years just to give us some rapidy rap bars. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's got to be a theme. It's got to be a concept. It has to be something there. Especially if you teasing a double album, your final album, your J. Cole, the albums be kind of hit or miss for most people. So I think that you're not going to go that route. You know what I'm saying? It's easy to just drop some bars in with respect to the craft. But I think that you're trying to do something else. Especially with the single. Like, oh no. You telling me with that single? Nah.
Yeah, no, you're right. You're right. So does this drop make you any more excited for the album? Or are you still in the same spot?
Kinda. Yeah. Yeah. To hear him like in this space, like rapping like this right before the album, yeah, it's a good appetizer.
Yeah. For me, I don't know. Like honestly, I was already excited for the album. Like I was like really excited, especially knowing that the project is the fall off, something that he has been teasing forever. As great as this mixtape is, it doesn't elevate my excitedness anymore, right?
Gotcha.
But I am thoroughly happy that we got this. I'm exceptionally happy that we got it. But I'm just ready for the album.
Yeah, I think his rollouts are immaculate, right? Like we know the music is gonna be the music, right? But J. Cole and rollouts are actually kind of undefeated in this era of rap, right? Sure. Nobody does a rollout better than him.
Yeah, man.
At his level, nobody.
Definitely not. So fall off coming February 6th.
Yeah, February.
I don't know if we're gonna review it next week because we're gonna have to get through.
No. We'll let everybody else do it. If I missed the fact that he was rapping a story backwards the first time I heard track 2, this 2, we're not reviewing this next week. Try this on episode 302. We'll be back.
That's a fact. But yeah, man.
But speaking of fall offs, man, listen, this could have been the one for most people, right? Jay-Z and Pusha T have been making headlines, kind of sparse, but definitely headlines, as they have been named in Epstein file paperwork. Johnny, what do you have to say about 2 rappers, most namely Jay-Z and Pusha T, being named in Epstein file paperwork?
You know what's funny?
Yeah.
This is where liking the artist comes into play. Because immediately as they came out, when they came out, I was like, this don't sound right. And understanding the age of AI and knowing that the government themselves have clearly lied about several things over the last 4 weeks, we know this. It don't seem right. It doesn't seem right. Now, this is not me saying that it's not potentially true because I don't know. But I'm just using regular common sense brain here.
Yeah.
Is it 96 the same year he lost them 92 bricks or some shit or somewhere around there? Like, it just don't make sense to me.
It doesn't.
It don't make sense. Pusha T was still in Virginia pushing coke in 96. And he's supposed to be on Epstein Island.
Okay. This is the thing, right? You are absolutely 1,000% correct. when you like an artist, your critical thinking comes into play a little bit more. Like
Right.
you don't want to believe it. Like first off, right?
Right.
So me being a resident Hove Avenger, of course I have to try to defend most things Hove, right? And it's one thing I will never defend is pedophilia. Like that's pedophilia, sexual assault, like crime. Crime, like you know what I'm saying. I'll defend everything else except crime. Like, you know, shit. So, this one, and then like when you get into the nitty gritty of it, they were named in documents, but not like Epstein files where it was like emails, pictures, things of that nature. It was a FBI tip line back in 2019. A young lady called in and gave a tip about Jay-Z and Pusha T being involved with Harvey Weinstein, and they all three sexually assaulted her to some extent.
Mhm.
And she used the years 1994 through 1996 as reference. So Jay-Z was just dropping Reasonable Doubt in 1996. And people love to tell me, or any Jay-Z fan, that Jay-Z wasn't shit in 1996. So, not to say that, and listen, I'm just painting the picture.
Hey, I'm listening.
So, not to say that anybody isn't capable of crime in
Mhm.
1996 or whenever, but for him to be in the room with Pusha T, who's 10 years younger than him, I believe, and then Harvey Weinstein in 1996, when he barely has a name, and the only person that really gave him his name was his friend Biggie and Tupac, who dissed him. So I'm not really sure if Jay-Z wasn't even the fifth best rapper in New York. Let y'all tell it. How is he that powerful back at before he became who he is now? Now, if this tip came, if this person said in 2019 all this happened, we might be talking something different.
Right.
But I think that Epstein was already arrested before then. I could be, off on my timelines with those things, or Weinstein might already been, by then. But the long story short, niggas hate Jay-Z.
Right.
Like y'all, listen. When that's all they needed, they was like, "Oh, I told y'all. Listen, y'all can't save him. Yes, y'all can. He did it. I knew it. Like that's listen, and that's where favoritism comes into play, right?
Yep.
Like I would think that even in my brain of me not having to be a Jay-Z fan, just using critical thinking, knowing the timeline of things. If this happened in 2003, you have a stronger case. If it happened in the 2010s, you have a stronger case.
Mhm.
If it happened yesterday, strong case. Like, you know what I'm saying? But in 1996, where Jay-Z is a dusty Hawaiian shirt wearing ass nigga
Rapping
from
fast
Brooklyn,
still.
right? Rapping fast, don't have no identity, biting rhymes. Let me just start shitting on him. Like he just, he biting rhymes. He ain't good. He stole Big Flow. He like he was somewhere with the Lou in '96. Like it's just like, all right, bro. Like y'all tinfoil hat wearing ass conspiracy theory ass niggas love painting the picture of Jay-Z in this bad light. But I promise you, the people we finna get ready to talk about have come in and out of these spaces. Not to say that they're guilty of any crime, but guilty of infractions towards blacks. Guilty of infractions towards your political stances and things that could actually harm you.
This is the
Y'all
thing.
just hate Jay-Z for being rich and powerful.
Which
He hasn't done anything that we know of. Now, if it comes out true, hey, for the people that listen to OS, I'll come back and say I was wrong. But it hasn't.
Yeah.
So what are we talking about?
In today's climate, right? In the climate of the United States,
Yep.
I really need people to really start using their thinking caps because it's so like not even trying to be funny. And I'm off Jay-Z now and Pusha T. Like truly understand what's really happening in the country right now. The U.S. government themselves are putting out false statements, misinformation, AI generated pictures and videos of people to help with their claims of their lives. Like this is what's really happening in the country right now. So if y'all are so easily fooled by something as Pusha T and Jay-Z and the Epstein files when all you got to do is just use your common sense, especially if they referenced a year where neither one of them, well, Jay-Z had just released his first album. Pusha T was still somewhere in the snow in Virginia doing whatever he was doing before Pharrell. We seen piece. Most of the shit. The
piece of me. Piece by piece. Yeah.
We seen the Lego shit. We seen
yeah.
So like, I really need y'all to start thinking through shit before you read something and then just run with it. That's the same thing the opposition does. Y'all, we can't fall into this. We cannot fall into this.
And the bigger thing, right? I'm not okay. Once you get the king and the king off the board, right? And I'm not talking about Jay-Z. Diddy is falling for crimes that he may or may have not committed. Cool. Once Jay-Z, falls for crimes that you want him to commit, cool. What's the next piece? You know what I'm saying? Like, we lead witch hunts every day, B. Like, you know what I'm saying? Once Jay-Z falls, right? What is going to be the next person? Who's the next one?
Beyonce.
I think that's really what it is. They try to get to the queen so much, and I don't know none of these people,
right?
And trust me, my fandom is my fandom, but I don't know anybody. This is where it gets weird. I don't know what y'all want or what you're after, because Jay-Z is this all-powerful person that Rock Nation is like the mob. They do everything. Like, you know what I'm saying? They have keep people out of the industry. They have blackball people. They have paid lawyer fees. They the reason Tory Lanez in prison. They the reason that Leah got shot. I mean, Leah died. They the reason R. Kelly. It's like everything. Like, I'm just trying to make sense of it. And you know what? I can't make sense of it because lies are more entertaining than the actual truth.
Yeah. No, exactly. So again, man, y'all just gotta do your due diligence, man. Don't just run with something that you read because it could be false. So.
Well, hey, speaking of something that we didn't have to read to see, our eyes didn't lie to us on this one. Nicki Minaj was posted up with Donald J. Trump, President Trump, at a recent event. Johnnie, it's a lot that I can't even get into. I can't even really segue or intro this right because it's a lot to think about.
It's so much.
What's your thoughts on Nicki Minaj's recent political stances?
Like, at first, I didn't understand. I did not understand why and how. I feel like all of a sudden, Nicki Minaj has just aligned herself with Donald Trump. And it's not even Republicans. I ain't even saying Republicans. It's Donald Trump. It's Donald
She went straight to the top. We ain't gonna sugarcoat this. I ain't saying I'm MAGA. I'm going straight to the tippy top. I'm with the president.
We ain't see her at no rallies. Oh, we seen her at the Erica Kirk. We seen her. She
Turning Point UNICEF.
Yeah. So she did that.
That was the first piece.
That was her introduction. That was her introduction, and from there,
the soft launch, the soft launch right there, the MAGA soft launch.
That's crazy. And then went literally straight to the top. Yo,
it's so much to unpack here because at first we were gonna talk about this like maybe 2 weeks ago, right? And then we was like, you know what? Let's hold off on it. And then it just kept getting worse. It kept getting worse. Now, we have often liked our rappers to have a political stance, right? Mm-hmm. I remember last week I was just talking about what's our man that played Hope, Mark Ruffalo?
Yeah.
I said I like my celebrities to have a voice.
Yeah.
Now I got to eat my words. now I got to eat those words.
See, you know what they say. Be careful what you wish for, right?
Yeah, it's like a whole plate, right? Like, you know what I'm saying? I can't even got to scrape it too, because Jesus, like it. And the thing is, right? It's cool to have a stance on something, but when it comes with an ulterior motive, that's where it becomes hazy.
Yep.
If you are looking for your immigration status to be changed when you've been rich, powerful, and famous for at least 15 years,
right?
How are you just handling your business now? especially when you got married here. Like, you know what I'm saying? I think you would have been a U.S. citizen here because you married maybe because he's a felon. I don't know. It's like, it's levels to this.
There's too many levels.
And Nicki Minaj has started to crumble in front of our eyes, right? The music is the music, but we have to start facing fact. Mm-hmm. Nicki Minaj has not been well for a while. Yeah. She picks fights with everybody in the music industry, most namely Jay-Z, down to Cardi B, down to Glorilla. Megan Thee Stallion. Yeah, Glorilla. Anybody that she can consider a peer or a son, or a daughter. Mm-hmm. You have picked fights with them, and that's not well. That's not well.
Agreed.
Nicki Minaj is etched in music history as one of the greatest female MCs to ever pick up a mic. I'm never going to change that for her. I'm never going to talk bad about that. But when you start getting to these spaces and you start to destroy your legacy for what, and it's not even like a point to this. Like, we can't even see the play. Usually we can be okay if we see the play. We don't even know what the play is.
So with that and that immigration stand, that was a good point, because I didn't even think that far ahead. But I was talking to a friend of mine, and she was like, she thinks this is a play to get her husband pardoned because he is a felon.
Yeah, for pedophilia.
Yeah, which is
sexual assault. Like, it's crazy. Well, he's a sex offender, so it's just like, do you know Nicki Minaj's address is public record?
It has to be, because that's where he lives, right?
Mm-hmm. Imagine being a celebrity of that stature and status. Listen, imagine just being a regular person and people can look up your address. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Right. Which goes well beyond the fact that she even married said person, right? Cool.
Yeah.
Love is love, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah.
But the complete nastiness that is Nicki Minaj going on stage saying that she is Donald Trump's #1 fan, and the hate does nothing but motivate her to be more of a fan of Donald Trump, knowing the things that he said, that he's done, the things that he's currently doing in the country. And again, all for what? Why is Nicki Minaj
cozying up to Charlie Kirk's widow, cozying up to the actual president, cozying up to his other like conservative pundits on the MAGA side of things, not just conservatism. Yeah. MAGA, those are two different things. That is nasty. And Nicki Minaj, you are an immigrant to them. You're a black woman. You have built your platform off of black people, right? Yes. Yeah, of course you went over the pop and you did start doing great things, but you have always identified as a Trinidadian black woman or whatever, right?
Right.
Then you go over there pretty much shucking and jiving for the Trump administration, debatable to whoever. Somebody like us will try to defend that. Right. And that's fine. Y'all just say that from back in the story. Oh my God. Like, she performed at Kamala Harris presidential rally that Kamala didn't win because y'all don't like her either.
Which is why we in this same predicament.
But endorsing President Trump at this point is a choice. Knowing that most of your fan base he alienates, whether it be black, LGBTQ plus women, like, it doesn't matter.
Right.
Most of your fan base are not conservative, Christian, straight white males. They're not.
Yep.
They're not.
And then to cap all of this off, for when Nucky did her jive and dance, shuck and jive for Donald Trump, he gave her the Donald Trump gold card, which, from what I remember, the shit was supposed to be like, if you pay $5 million, get instant immigration status or something.
It's a track record. It's like a fast track to immigration, like immigration status.
And not even 48 hours later, the White House comes out and says, "Hey, that gold card means nothing. Means nothing." So listen, what is all of this for?
I think it's funny, right, when people point at Democrat corruption, which there's corrupt. Listen, everybody's attached to the same bird. So listen, I understand the logic.
Yeah.
but they are willfully ignorant to the Trump stuff, right? Trump has slapped his name on so much stuff to get money.
Yeah.
Don't you see that as a conflict of interest? If Obama came, the only thing Obama got when he was in office was Obamacare, which keeps getting repealed. Like, you know what I'm saying? Which is just affordable health care. Like, but imagine like Obama saying, you know what? I got the American Express Obama Black Card. Like, you know what I'm saying? Some shit like that. Imagine. It's like the stuff that people willfully let white people get away with.
Get away with it. Yes.
Like, I'm talking about us. Like, I'm holding us to a count and standard on Black History Month. Like, the first podcast of 2026 in Black History Month, the stuff that y'all willfully let them get away with, but you will hold us to a higher standard is crazy.
Yeah.
Like Black-owned businesses. Like, I done went on the whole tirade, right? You will have patience because it's a white person, but Black, we got to come correct every time, which is crazy.
Every time. I hope maybe that Nicki Minaj understands the error and the things that she's doing. Listen, and again, if she is a Republican, if she votes Republican, if she likes Republican views and values and all that, cool.
Nothing's wrong with being a Republican. Nothing's wrong. Everything is wrong with being MAGA. That is a difference here.
It's definitely different, and I don't think a lot of people truly understand that. But here we are. We're living in a Black Mirror episode. So
yeah, man. Let us know what you think about Nicki Minaj and that whole ordeal. Oh, real quick before we get off of that, do you think that any of this affects her album that comes out next month?
That's a good question. As crazy as it may sound, probably not, because I even seen a lot of Nicki Minaj supporters, the Barbs. I've seen a lot of them say, "Oh my God, my eyes were so open. She helped me see." I'm like, "Help you see what? It ain't."
I'm not listening. I'll be honest, and I'm standing on this one. I ain't got to worry about coming back and saying that. I ain't listening to that shit. Man,
but I think
her
core audience, the Barbs, like the in the trenches, her day ones, like they're still going to listen, and that's probably all she would do.
That's what's up, but she got it.
Yeah.
But let us know what y'all think about that. Speaking of somebody that had hopefully saw the error in their ways, Kanye Amari West.
Yeah.
He's back again. We have given him chance after chance. He is our toxic ex. He won't go away. But he recently came out with an apology that he published in the New York Times to two communities that he claimed that he hurt, the African American community and the Jewish community. Johnnie, what do you have to say about Kanye coming back outside and at least starting with an apology first?
You know the memes where it'd be like, where it's like you second guess something the moment you see it and read it. It's like, I don't know about this one. That's honestly how I feel. Even after days of, I guess, digesting the apology, the things he had to say, I'm still like, what's really happening here? Because again, this is a recurring cycle from Kanye West. This is a recurring cycle. Now, if he's genuinely apologizing for his mistakes that he's made, then cool. But how are we really going to know if this is a sincere and a genuine apology? I don't know. It's been too many times. This is like the boy who cried wolf, right?
Yeah.
This could be the real apology, but I'm still skeptical. Skeptical.
And you are fair in your thought process of being skeptical of an apology from somebody that is a known manic, known schizophrenic. He has talked about bipolar disorder. He's talked about all these things.
Yeah.
And this is the quietest we have seen him, so that's what makes me feel like there's a level of genuineness to this. We haven't heard, like, outside of like when he was talking about people's kids, which is crazy. Yep. Like he has shut the hell up. And maybe Rock Nation got to him. I don't know.
Maybe.
But I don't know, bro. We do this back and forth with Kanye because we love him so much of what he has represented. Like I said, Kanye is one of the greatest living artists ever. Period. There's not that's the hard stop. Put him in the conversation with anybody. I don't care. I will debate it down, but that's why he has given that level of grace so much. Because I'm not the only person that feels like this. I can see if I was the only person that felt like Kanye, oh my God, he's great. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, okay, shut up. But no, the world knows that he's great. And he has given so much to music. And then that's enough of the glazing, right? Because he has done so much after the fact of giving us music to make us turn coat and make us look at him wild. And he done fell out with his own kids, bro. Like, listen, we just seen him and North together, like just the other day.
Right.
So, I mean, Kanye has an album to peddle. So let's be honest. But I think the best way for an entertainer to get back on our good side is giving us good product.
Yes.
Always give us good product. Like, listen, we can't normalize it with saying, hey, change behavior, because they gonna always be who they are. We're always the person, we always that person, right? But Kanye, the best thing you can do, give us a good album. The best thing, like, I'm just start naming people. The best thing Will Smith can do, make a good movie. You slap the nigga, all right, cool, make a good movie. All right, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just using examples of people that we have kind of like,
shunned.
Yeah. The best thing you can do, even Nicki Minaj. Nah, Nicki got it's up for Nicki. Like, Nicki got to drop. Illmatic, Blueprint, Marshall Mathers, all in one, just to even to
even get me to consider to think about maybe.
And you know she not.
Hell no, definitely not.
But I mean, the best thing for him to do is focus on the music, because the music has, like, the thing is, the music ain't been matching what you've been putting out on the other side, right? Mm-hmm. The Vultures projects, the Ye album, like, I'm probably missing the out, like Donda 2. Donda was cool. I love Donda, but that's a I'm in a minority when I say that. Donda 2 and those Vulture joints, no.
Yeah. I don't know, man. I was already skeptical when the apology came out, especially something about it being in the New York Times didn't really sit right with me, because Kanye is such a personality, such a brand. He could have put that out any way he wanted to, and the New York Times just didn't seem right. But then again, a day or two later, the album announcement. So it's like,
I think actually I'm on the other side of the fence with that one. I think him putting out the New York Times actually is a good thing, because the New York Times wouldn't publish that bullshit if it was anything else. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if he didn't come correct, like, and I know New York Times is more so probably on the, like, a left leaning type of publication, which shouldn't matter. But the thing is, I feel like they have a reputation.
Yeah.
He went to them correct with the proper, whatever, and those editors made a sound decision. Everything's gonna get clicks and views, but I think they made a sound decision because there's still a reputation there. Like, he could have easily put out a blog post. What happened? You've been tweeting. You could have he could have just said, I'm sorry, Jews. I'm sorry, blacks. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, kept it moving. But no, he probably got with a PR person and probably had some good stuff. Not no Chat GPT, you know what I'm saying? Some real,
Nah, it's probably some Chat GPT shit here. Probably.
But no, I mean, that's the only thing I would say. I'm on the other side of that. I think that, the New York Times, like, it can look away, but I think that the New York Times validates it, like, gives it, validation.
Listen, I'm saying this Bully better be the most fire album.
He been teasing it for a few years too, actually.
So that shit better sound amazing. This shit better sound like College Dropout.
No God.
God damn it. Life of Pablo, all these My Beautiful Twisted Dark. It better sound like all this shit together. And then I'll think about it.
You'll think about it?
I'll think about it after that.
All right, then. Well, hey, man, let us know what y'all think about Kanye apologizing and coming back outside with new music. Let us know.
Yeah.
Blur topic, Blur 7. We got a few movie topics before we get up out of here. But first, we're going to start with Marvel. Daredevil, Season 2, the trailer has hit the airwaves. Johnny, what do you have to say about Matt Murdock and them?
Listen, man, coming off of Season 1 of Daredevil Born Again, which was a decent season.
Yeah.
I think if I recall, it didn't the season was okay because it was Daredevil rediscovering himself.
Yeah.
The majority of the season was it was the Matt Murdock show, right?
Yeah.
Him slowly morphing back into Daredevil. Cool.
Yeah.
So I'm anticipating seeing a lot more Daredevil in season 2. We got a glimpse of Jessica Jones.
Yeah.
Somehow Foggy Nelson is back. I don't know how that is. So it's like
we watched him die.
Hey man, look. Hey, timelines.
All right, cool.
But I have high hopes. Again, season 1 wasn't terrible, just a little slow, a little lagging to me. But I'm anticipating season 2 being dope.
Yeah, I think they're going to bounce back because I heard that the showrunners from the Netflix series are back.
Okay.
So that's why I think season 1 started off a certain way, and then season 1 ended a little bit better. Okay. So if the Netflix showrunners are back, that kind of gives it a little bit more authenticity. Yeah, credibility. Thank you. I think that will help a lot.
Yep, I agree.
So, and then we're starting to build back up the defenders because you don't bring Jessica Jones out for no reason. That means we're gonna bring the whole band about to get back together. You know what I'm saying? Like it looks like him and Karen gonna be in the item once again. You know what I'm saying? Like it look like they're cooking up. So I'm not mad at it. Do I have Disney Plus? Me and Johnny talked about that. No, I will sit by and watch the highlights like everybody else. But am I excited for this trailer? Yeah, it's cool. Like it look good.
I love it, man.
But hey, man, let us know what y'all think about Daredevil season 2 getting ready to come out. When it come out in March?
Yeah, I think like March 20th, somewhere around there.
Yeah, so we got about a month and some change. Yeah, let's try this out, people, before we get up out of here. The Academy Awards, the Oscars, going down in what I think 2 weeks. It's a week after the Super Bowl. Sinners, Ryan Coogler's masterpiece of a film, if I must say it, with a little bit of glaze in there, has been nominated 16 times.
16
the most ever nominated film by the Academy. Johnnie.
I had a round of applause for that because that's fire. That's fire.
What you guys say about that, bro?
First of all, I think that's a tremendous feat, right?
Yeah.
Especially for a movie that's low key, damn near independent. Like with Ryan Coogler directing, I think it's a super amazing feat, right?
Mm-hmm.
But I hope this. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I hope this ain't no smokescreen. Like it's cool. It's cool to be the most nominated. Like that's fire. That's cool, but that ain't the real accolade here.
You already know the okie doke finna get pulled. We ain't worried about that, man.
That's why I ain't even join in on all the congratulations and oh my god, this is so. Nah, I mean it's cool.
It's cool,
but it ain't. This ain't enough.
16. Do you think they even leave with half?
So.
That's the thing.
The answer to that is no.
Okay.
And
what's the over under?
Do they leave with something? Yes. But this is my thing. It's cool. It's dope to be nominated in all these categories, right? But not only are they nominated in some of the lesser prestigious categories, like best visual effects, best sound. Again, it's still dope to be nominated. But we're nominated for what? Best picture. Best director, best actor, best supporting actor, best original screenplay. Like these are the big ones, right?
Yeah.
Those are the ones that quote unquote matter. These are the ones I'm really looking forward to. Like if we went, like I was in it. If Sinners wins best costume design, best sound, best visual effects, do they still win Oscars? Absolutely. But if those are the only 3 that they win, knowing that they are nominated for Best Picture, Best Actor, shout out to Michael B. Jordan, Best Supporting Actor, shout out to Delroy. Like this is what I'm really anticipating here.
You know what? We don't need to go to the Academy for validation because you know what? We got this and blah blah blah. We are black people. We should go to the BET Awards. Hey, Ryan Coogler will be the BET Awards too. Shut your bitch ass up. We ain't trying to hear that.
And if that was the case, we wouldn't be celebrating 16 nominations.
That is true, but it's just that the Academy historically got it wrong with a lot of films, not even just black films. You know what I'm saying? Just films, right? It's some you can look at some of the acting performances over time and be like, how?
Yeah.
How did this not get something?
Yeah.
But hey, it's like that though. But I mean, it's still a feat within itself in Black History Month. I'm still happy that Sinners has 16 nominations. They can still Ryan Coogler can definitely hang his hat on that. A generational director, right in front of our eyes. Like he's a millennial just like us. Like I love it. I love to see it. So 16, like we say, like you'll get best score, probably best original song. That's Raphael Sadiq who wrote it. All right, cool. I love the fact that Ruth Carter, legend in the game. Like, go get another one. I don't think it probably won't be close. Like, go on, give that woman another one. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, she collecting them like Affinity Stones. Shout out to Ruth Carter, man.
That's a fact.
So, I love to see that. But like you say, when it comes to the big awards, like that's how, like, people like Jay-Z and Beyonce have won all those damn Grammys, right? They never won the big ones.
Yep.
Beyonce won Album of the Year like when we didn't see it coming. Not when quote unquote when she should have got it, right? She got it for the country album, which most people say is a good album. You enjoyed it, but they ain't something we running back all the time.
True.
But the ones that she should have got him for, nothing burger. We watched Jay-Z go 0 for 8 after they gave him the Millennial Award at the Grammys. Michael Jackson never won a Grammy for Bad.
Oh no, that's crazy. I did not know that.
Because he swept the Grammys with Thriller, so they was like,
that's enough.
That's enough, brother. So it shows you that black people get the nominations and get into those spaces, but when it comes to actually winning those big awards, sometimes that's enough. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like they're like, all right, cool, we got you here for the ratings. And that's what it feels like. Sinners has been such a cultural phenomenon outside of it actually just being a great film.
Right.
It has shown Hollywood the power of what we bring to the table. However, they're going to find a way. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I would love not to say Michael B. Jordan doesn't deserve it, but I know he's in a stat category.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a possibility he may not win Best Actor, and I'm okay with that. Now, I'm not sure what the Best Supporting Actor looks like, but Delroy Lindo and what he has provided in this film, I can go over Legacy, but just this film, it would be a dishonor to him if he did not get it. I would love to see him get it. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
But then again, we just know how these things work. Like, Delroy could lose, but they'll give it to Tiana in the Best Actress category, Best Supporting Actress category for her role in damn, I can't get it. I just watched it last night, man. But one battle after another. So because he just won the Golden Globe for Best Supporting Actress, and usually those things are served as precursors to the Oscars.
Yep.
So I just find it interesting that if Sinners wins 9 out of 16, I consider that a win. I'm not saying 1 out of 16 is bad, but you get over half. All right.
Even if the half they get are those quote unquote lesser categories.
I know, but the price for Ryan Coogler still goes up, and that's the biggest thing. Actually, I mean, you're right. I mean, you are right. Do I consider it? I mean, damn. But you know what I'm saying? I would love for it. I mean, but if that's the case, he already has an Academy Award, quote unquote, for Black Panther. Because Ruth Carter got
the costume design.
I think they got like cinematography or something like that associated with Black Panther. I could be wrong, but definitely the costume design.
Yeah.
So I mean, technically he already has one, but a Best Picture definitely drives the price up.
But lowest the keys though, the price going up for everybody, Michael B. Jordan included, for being nominated as Best Actor.
Yep.
And again, listen, man, Michael B. played three roles in that film. 3. He played twins and then the vampire. Well, hey, that's a role. I don't care. That's a role.
He changed a different person. Like he's different. So it's 3 roles.
You got that right. Shit. Hey, we ain't seen that shit since Nutty Professor. No, just
God. I was about to say, I'm like, hey man, y'all trying to say you like Eddie Murphy or something? That's crazy. But I mean, Sinners is a phenomenal film, but you have to go off of precedents you have to go off of what other movies have been nominated. Leo don't lose too often. Like, I mean, Leo was losing for a while, so I can see Leo getting Best Actor this year. When I think one battle after another. At this point, I have seen him do that role in other films. Not to say that his performance wasn't good, because we're just going off of one performance. But sometimes Academy of voters don't do that. Like, they don't go off of one performance when they should. Like, these people are human and they have human elements to their voting prowess.
True. So, hey man, only time will tell. We either gonna come in here real happy or real mad. So
that's in 2 weeks, man. That's in 2 weeks, man. Like, I know we got time, but I mean, real quick before we get up out of here, man. The Grammys are going down tonight. 2026 Grammys. Are you excited? Any late predictions? Anything going on there?
No predictions. I'm just really curious to see who's gonna win these rap categories, and then see who wins the album of the year. Like with Tyler, it's
Kendrick.
Tyler, Kendrick, and Clips, right? They're nominated. And with Bad Bunny. So
Justin Bieber is the Sabrina Carpenter, like the long shots.
which is crazy, right?
They in there. You know what I'm saying?
So yeah, I'm really eager to see who's gonna win, just because.
Does the Clips perform?
Oh, I don't know. See, I'm trying to pull up the performance now. I think I saw Tyler's performing, but I'm trying to see if.
I think they might, because Pharrell and Brandy, which is something that I don't like about the Grammys, right? They have like they started to make like Black Grammy stuff, like do you see like they were honored like in a separate ceremony?
I think I did see that.
Like Pharrell and Brandy. Like, I'm not sure if those were like together, but I seen where Justin Timberlake was doing a tribute to Pharrell, and Pharrell got there, thanked him and all that stuff, and then Brandy had like Raven-Symoné and a whole bunch of other people come out.
I seen Raven, yeah.
So it's like stuff like that. It's like, why they can't be a part of the main telecast?
True.
Like, if we're looking at Pharrell and Brandy as icons or legends or whatever stamp you want to give them, because they are, to at least to us, why are they not being honored on the main stage? And
you know what? Now that you mention it, I seen they awarded Eve a Grammy for her part in the Root song that she never got. Is it You Got Me? She did the verse. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So that was dope too. But I got the list of performers here. We got Lady Gaga, Rose, we got Tyler the Creator, Bruno Mars, Clips and Pharrell, Justin Bieber, Sabrina Carpenter. All the best new artist nominees, that includes Leon Thomas. Okay. Lauryn Hill is doing an honor.
D'Angelo.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. D'Angelo and Roberta Flack.
Okay.
Post Malone and Reba McEntire.
Okay. So, I might tap in on that. I like that. Yeah. That's a nice balance. You know what I'm saying?
True. So that's going down tonight, or when y'all listen to this, it'll be last night. So we'll be here to talk about it next week.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, but now, clearly, we have reached the end of our docket. Johnny, what you got for him, bro?
Listen, if you are on audio or watching on YouTube, we appreciate y'all from rocking with us this long.
Yes.
If you're on YouTube, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and hit that notification bell. Make sure y'all hit the comment section. Talk to us, man. Let us know about any of these topics we discussed today, because we want to interact with y'all. 300 episodes in. Here's to another 300. You know what I'm saying? We want to make sure we get some more engagement going. So with that, it's episode 300. Anything left for the people?
Oh man, like we say at the end of every episode, we appreciate you guys. We love you guys for tapping into the things that Johnny and I like to just talk about for this hour and somehow change. When you see the logo, you see the faces, or you see this link, make sure you share it, because OS is always for the streets.
And with that, it's episode 300. Round of applause, baby. And we out.
Chill.
Peace.